Hey glam babes, it's the Wigznmakeupchick. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new, don't forget to click on the red subscribe button so that you don't miss out on any future videos that may just pop up out the blue like this one did today. And I say that because I still don't upload videos, and I'll let you guys know why I really can't get into the videos as much. But today's video is going to be about my BBL experience. And if you do not know what BBL is, it is a Brazilian butt lift. So I can't wait to share this info with you guys. So if you want to know more about how my experience went, just keep watching. Okay, again, welcome you guys back to my channel. I know it's been a very long time since I've done a video, and I'm going to explain and jump right on in and let you guys know why I don't do these videos. By the look on my face, you should already see that I am drained. I have been trying to make this video since last night. The program that I use, it has upgraded and it got a lot of new stuff on it, and I don't know if I am deleting a lot of the footage or what's going on, but like the footage is becoming missing somehow. So that has really drained me out for today. But one reason I just cannot get into these videos is because by the time you done spent an hour and a half recording, you have to go back in and you have to edit, and you want to put fun stuff, use the filters and the effects, and take out the stuff that's not needed and stuff like that. That stuff takes time, and anybody knows me know that I don't like to spend a lot of time on nothing. And in this case, this is like nothing to me. Like, I'm not gonna be spending 5-6 hours on something, and it's just not worth it, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I just cannot get into these videos. But so yeah, like this is the reason I can't get into the videos, you guys. So today I wanted to do a short video because a lot of people, not a lot of people, but quite a few people knew about the BBL procedure that I was having, and some didn't. So for the ones that didn't know, I knew that there would be questions and stuff like that about where I went, how much it costs, you know, stuff like that, and I didn't mind telling nobody. But anybody that know me know that I don't like repeat myself a lot of times. So now I just decided to make a little video on my experience and the things that I went through before and all the way up to the surgery date. Just in case you don't know what a Brazilian butt lift is, it's where you have unwanted fat transferred to your butt. So basically all the fat in your stomach side, love handles, back area, you can have that transferred and injected into your booty. In my case, I got it injected in my booty, but I did not want a big booty because I don't have any legs and I have big breasts. So everything needed to be proportioned out. And of course I'm still swole, so but over time that will go down and everything will be proportioned out. And for a very long time, I've always looked into having a Brazilian butt lift done. When I first started looking into it, at the time, it was only one doctor in Georgia that had my undivided attention. So when I called for a consultation, they were like, they had a promotion going on for like $8,500 at the time, and it was like this waiting list, a year waiting list, and I'm like, a year waiting list? I be done forgot all about that. I be done changed my mind. Nah, So I was like, so if you have the money up front, you know, does it still take that long? And they were like, it can take still 6 months because it's a process. And I'm like, 6 months? Like, okay, whatever. So I just stopped looking at the time. On top of that, I had a lot of other health issues and surgeries that I was dealing with at the time. So I just took a break from, you know, searching. So this year, I decided to start looking again. But what I was going to do this year is go ahead and do my breast reduction first. I wanted to get that out the way. But, and do my Brazilian butt lift towards the end of the year, beginning of next year. And then I got to thinking about if I did the Brazilian butt lift towards the end of the year, beginning of the year, that healing process and all that stuff will interfere with my fittings for the wedding. So I was like, okay, I probably need to do this a little sooner. So in March, I started looking around. Of course, I went back to that doctor in Georgia that I wanted to go to, and the price wasn't the same. It was so out my league at the time. So yeah, the price was pretty expensive. So I started looking other places, and people start telling me, oh, you can go out the country for this amount, blah blah blah. First of all, I'm not going out of the country nowhere. I'm not finna let nobody operate on me that cannot speak English, that I don't understand, that don't understand me. Like, no. So no, going out of the country, I don't care how much it costs. Like, because out of the country is supposed to be cheaper. I don't care. I'm not going out of no country and let nobody cut on me that I don't understand and they don't understand me. Period. So, of course, there was this other well-known doctor that was located in Miami. I contacted that office, and they were out of my price range as well. Now, don't get me wrong. If I did not come up with a doctor, or if I could not find a doctor, I would probably have went with the Georgia doctor, period. But I felt like I could still look around and find something that was affordable. When you are researching, make sure you are looking past Google. Go to YouTube, look up the doctor, look up the facility, look up the staff, go to their social medias, check out some of the comments to see, you know, how the staff is, how the doctor is, you know, stuff like that. I really go past Google reviews. I even sometimes reach out to people that has had some type of experience with them, just to get honest reviews. You got some doctors will set up fake pages. You have you know, doctors that will set cheap promotion prices just to get those patients in. At the end of the day, I feel like if a doctor does A1 work, he is not going to set a promotional price for $2,500 or $2,000 or $3,500. Like, you know, he's not gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, not a doctor that knows that his work is superb. No, he's not gonna do that. That's just my opinion. So yeah, make sure you are looking past Google reviews. Don't let these prices you know, pull you in just because it sounds good. You have to always remember you get what you pay for. So when I finally finished reviewing and researching, I decided to go with Mia Anesthetic, down in Doral, Florida. It's like in Miami somewhere. And I realized that there were 3 doctors in that office, and after reviewing all their work, I really liked Dr. Sergio Alvarez work the best. Sorry, but there's nothing wrong with the other 2 doctors' work. They also had a promotion going on for like $3,500, something like that at the time. But Dr. Alvarez's promotion was $6,000 or $6,500. That is if you do not select the recovery house. And the recovery house is it's like these different houses you can select from to stay in for 4 nights, 5 days. And at the time when I paid my deposit, I paid for the recovery house. That's because I thought it was for myself and whoever I bring with me. But the recovery house is just for patients. And if you're traveling alone, or if you just want to stay in there to you know, be taken care of. But I end up losing out on that money because they don't refund that. But I felt like that was not explained to me, because I found that information out from the people, the recovery house people, not Mia Anesthetics. So, but other than that, Mia Anesthetics staff, they were all amazing. They were all so friendly. They all respond, communicate with you, and all that stuff. Okay, you have to, in order to secure your surgery date, you have to pay your deposit. It would either be, depending on which packet you choose, it'll be $650 or $750. They do a pretty good job of letting you know everything that is included in your package, like your garment and, you know, anesthesia and some your foam board, stuff like that. They do a good job of breaking your price down to you. And about 30 days before your surgery date, you will receive this email stating what you need to stop doing, such as smoking, drinking, taking any type of drugs, medication. The only thing that you can take for any type of pain is Tylenol extra strength. If you are on any type of, if you're a diabetic or have high blood pressure, I think you can take that medicine all the way up to the day before or the day of surgery. It's either or. It'll be listed on the paper. Also, your balance is due 2 weeks prior to your surgery date. If you don't want to pay your balance in full 2 weeks prior and want to pay the full balance at pre-op, you can do that as well. But you have to let them know in advance. And once you have to also, 30 days prior, you have to do lab work as well. You'll have a lab order sent to you. You will have to take the LabCorp or Quest Diagnostic and have those tests done, and they will send it down to the doctor's office. And the best thing to do is to go ahead and do it when you first get it, because anything can happen, and they have to be done at least 2 weeks before your surgery date. And that's about it, I think. When you arrive at your pre-op, they will let you know what time to come to your pre-op. You have to come the day before surgery. And when you arrive at your pre-op, you are there to just kind of fill out some more paperwork, pretty much stuff that you have already done. And your BMI cannot be over 34. It has to be under 34. If you have a BMI over 34, then you will be required to lose weight. And if you show up to your surgery date or your pre-op with your BMI being over 34, your surgery will be canceled and you will not be refunded. They don't refund you on that thing. Now, I don't know if they will reschedule, and I think if they do reschedule, it is like this fee to reschedule. So yeah, just make sure you do everything right the first time. But once you arrive for your pre-op, you're there to fill out paperwork. It's not a lot of paperwork. You're also there to take pictures. They want to take their own pictures, your front, back, sides, and stuff like that. Of course, do your BMI fit you for your garment, and make sure you have paid your balance. And that is it. They'll give you your pillows and your foam and stuff like that, the stuff you have to wear after surgery. And later that day, they will call you, let you know what time your surgery will be the next day, and let you know what time not to eat anything or drink anything, including gum or stuff like that. But so yeah, when you arrive for surgery, they just give you your band, basically send you to the back. Dr. Alvarez come in, and it's best to have a wish pick. If you have a wish pick to show him, that would be helpful. But he will come in and mark you, let you know, okay, this is what we're gonna do, this is what you want, this is what I'm gonna do, blah blah blah, and that's it. And next thing you know, you have the anesthesiologist come in, and they get you, put you on the bed and put you to sleep, and next thing you know, you're working up in a lot of pain. Like, I have never experienced, I can take pain, but when I woke up, I didn't know what happened. I thought I had been beat up 1,000 times. I thought somebody just put me in front of the car, ran me over, bagged up, went back over me, made a U-turn, went back over me. Like, that's how I felt. Like, that pain has its own feeling. Like, I cannot describe that pain. But after a few days, it get better. But it's just, you have to adapt to sleeping on your stomach, riding on your knees in the car. I had to fly back on my knees. It's just, you just have to adapt to a lot of stuff. So I don't know, I tried to make this video as short as possible and not talk as much, and tried to cover like the most important part all the way up to the surgery date. So I did go over how much it costs, who I went with, and which doctor I chose. Yeah, so this is it, and I hope this answered a lot of y'all questions and helped y'all out if y'all are deciding to have this procedure done. If I didn't answer something, feel free to reach out to me, leave it in the comment section below. I'll try to answer it the best I can. This has been a very long day with trying to get this video together in the first place. This is why I tell y'all I cannot do these videos. But also, I will probably have to do a part 2 and let y'all know like the after stuff, how I made it easy for me to use the bathroom, how I sleep, how I changed, just the after stuff. The after stuff is the headache, I can tell you that much now. I don't know when that video is gonna come, because it took me all day just to make this video. And you know, everybody's body's different, but you got to be prepared for some downtime. I can tell you that much. Just be prepared for downtime. But other than that, again, I hope this video helped somebody. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and Don't forget to subscribe. I know I ain't doing these videos like that, but you know, you never know when these videos may pop up, pop in, whatever. But until next time, you guys, see you later.